Now, the devil may wear Prada, but it looks like fewer consumers are now wearing Prada, that is. The luxury brand, along with others like Gucci and Cartier, is grappling with slowing sales. Well, retail analyst Mary Epner joins us on the Xchange line now. Mary, thanks very much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Let's start with the losses. We're actually seeing breakdowns, or rather markdowns, of Gucci in China. Are some brands just losing their moxie?
Well, there are a couple of things happening. Let's start with some really good ones like Chanel and Louis Vuitton and even Burberry. They have brand equity. They limit their distribution. Some of them have very good e-commerce digital strategies. And then you have others like Prada and Gucci, and there is a lack of good product or new or innovative product. And even Prada has admitted to that. And Gucci recently replaced their chief merchandising officer, their CEO, and their creative director. So there is the tale of good and bad, but overall there is a lack of newness out there in luxury, and the customers are still out there, but they're going elsewhere to spend their money.
So the customers are going effectively out the retail stores and online. Is that what you're saying? And they're,
That's
of course,
right. If there's not enough newness, they're spending it elsewhere. And a couple of places where they're spending it is in luxury travel, luxury cars, more luxury homes, and things they don't have before. They don't want to go into stores and buy the same handbag that she had before or a pair of shoes that he had before. So if they're not showing newness, then the customers will go elsewhere because obviously there are a lot of people ready to take their money.
Is that because the consumer is actually becoming more savvy in terms of their spending habits? They're going online, but is it because they're focusing more on millennials, or is it simply because they're looking for more bargains, albeit luxury brands?
Well, I think it's a combination. I think there is no one-size-fits-all strategy to buying anymore. I think millennials will go anywhere, and they're not married to any one way of doing business, and that's what makes them very elusive. The older customer beyond the millennial age, while they may be tech-savvy, many of them do have some favorite brands and stores, but they have been known to check out every avenue to get the best price. So, stores have to be aware of this, and they have to respond to it and develop their strategies accordingly.
Let's move on to the other brands that are doing the things that are right. What are the two other brands doing things right?
Well, the other brands that are doing things right, I would say number one, consistently, even through the recession, Chanel has always done things right. They don't sell to discounters. They don't have discount outlets. They limit their distribution. They only make so many pieces of a style, and it keeps customers coming back for more. Same thing with Hermes. And there are luxury car brands. There's luxury travel. And my understanding is there are some privately held luxury travel companies, and their business is up in the double digits over last year. So there are some things that are happening out there that are very robust. It's just the trends that we saw in many of the luxury brands between 2010 and 2013 have subsided.
Now, are we going to see luxury brands simply be less important, do you think, to consumers? I mean, are people back to shopping more for value than status, or is that not really the case?
No, I don't really think that's the case. I think if you don't give the customer a reason to buy, he or she will go elsewhere. The other thing that's happening is there is the level just below luxury, and that is less expensive, and some of the designers within that category are really gaining a lot of momentum. So if you're not giving the customer a new reason to buy in the luxury brands, he or she can go one level down, save some money, and get newness.
Well, fascinating topic. Mary, listen, thanks so much for joining us, but we must leave it there. Thank you.
Thank you.